Have any of you ever found yourself bored in Minnesota thinking that there's nothing to do? By a show of hands.
Especially in the winter.
And how many of you have lived here your whole life? Alright, so whether you've lived here your whole life or just part of it, Minnesota has lots of things that you still haven't seen. So, some examples are places to travel, different food and drink restaurants, and unique events. And I'm going to go through them now. Starting with, there are so many places to travel and see in Minnesota. Duluth. So Duluth is located in northern Minnesota on Lake Superior, and it's home to 87,000 people. Because of that, it's named the 4th largest city in Minnesota, and there's many attractions in Duluth, starting with the aerial lift bridge, which is right here, and it's lit up nightly. And this image is by Wikimedia, and it was taken in 2016. Then going on to the Split Rock Lighthouse, which is right here. It's one of 5 lighthouses located in Duluth on Lake Superior, and this picture was taken by Star Tribune in 2010. And then Canal Park. Canal Park has several shopping experiences, and that is right here. And this image is by Lake Superior, or Superior Trails, and it was taken in 2015. Going on to Stillwater. Stillwater has this bridge right here. It's called just the Stillwater Lift Bridge, and it was built in 1931, and it connects Stillwater to Wisconsin, and I think it was Holt, Wisconsin, which is just on the other side, and that image is a side image of the bridge. This was taken in 2017 by Pin Image, and this is by Publicardia. Along with Stillwater, there's downtown Stillwater, which is imaged here and here. And in downtown Stillwater, there's over 19 antique shops and then a whole bunch of unique boutiques. So how many of you like to try new foods or go to new restaurants? Get a change? Quite a many of you. Alright, so if you haven't heard of it, Yum Kitchen and Bakery and Triple D Espresso. So Yum Kitchen and Bakery, they only have 2 locations, both in Minnesota. One's in St. Louis Park and one's in Minnetonka. This picture right here is by Foursquare, taken in 2016, and then both of these are by Yum Kitchen and Bakery homepage. And so Yum offers over 50 unique recipes, and they also make everything from scratch on a daily basis, so every time you go there, everything's going to be fresh. And because of that, they also are strong in donations. They donate to a local food shelf called Perspectives on a daily basis, so every night all their pastries, soups, and not immediate perishables go to that food shelf. And then there's Triple D Espresso, which is located in Golden Valley. Both of these pictures are taken by their business page, Triple D Espresso, in 2018. Like I said, they're located in Golden Valley, and they're a family-owned coffee shop. So if a lot of you, do you guys all like coffee? So it's a unique coffee shop, and they pride themselves in being able to roast their beans in-house on a weekly basis. So they do have a roaster, or a bean roaster that's on the side. I didn't find an image for that, but I've been there several times. And so they do that on a weekly basis, and they also get their beans directly from the suppliers in Southern Europe, South America, and Africa. And how many of you like to go to different events that you've never been to before? Alright, so to make matters more interesting, Minnesota also offers several events, such as the Chalk Fest and River City Days. So the Chalk Fest is located in Maple Grove, but more specifically the Arbor Lakes area. And it's put on every year for 2 consecutive days, which are June 8th and the 9th, going from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So local artists come in and create these bigger pieces here and here are pictured. So they're either professional artists and some of them are amateur artists. And then there's also a station for children and families to come and express their creativity. And all these pictures are taken from the Chalk Fest Arbor Lakes, and these were from 2 years ago, so 2017. And then there's River City Days. And River City Days is located in Red Wing, Minnesota. Have any of you been there? No? That was my goal. So It's put on from August 2nd to August 4th, so right in the end of summer. And there's over 25 unique events that are thrown during River City Days, such as a pancake flipping contest, an antique boat and motor show, beanbag tournament, and an hourly boat tour on this boat right here, which is called the American Queen. So if you are ever interested or ever up in that area, it would be fun to check that out. And these pictures are taken from their homepage, rivercitydays.com. So your adventures never have to end in Minnesota. Rather it be from all the great places to visit, delicious food and drink locations, and Minnesota exclusive events. You're sure to find something that suits you. Nevertheless, you should never find yourself bored in the land of 10,000 lakes.